Hello everyone. Well, I hope this video has better audio than some of the others. I just noticed that my equalizer for my microphone and my um, noise canceling was off just a minute ago. So we may have like too much last episode. It may be just noisy as hell because I do have a fan on me at all times because I'm in Texas. But let's talk about a couple other things besides that. Um, So one thing that happened today is Monday, actually. With this video, it will be released on the Friday of after this Monday. And so it's the 17th of August. One thing that happened today is Undead Legacy for 7 Days to Die 2.6 has released today. Don't try and download it. You're not going to be able to. It's the site, the Subquake's site for Undead Legacy constantly goes down. You can't download it through the main site because Dropbox has said Subquake has used too many people to download the thing, so you have to use the mirror site. And with the main site going down, the mirror site goes down. So I got to like on my fourth attempt at downloading it, I got to like 1.8 gigabytes, and it's a 7 gigabyte download. Yeah, don't try and download it on a Monday, the day it's released. Then maybe I'll be able to get it by this weekend. I don't know. Oh, but another couple of things. This is now about Palworld. I have decided to try this out. I don't know if this is going to work, but for right now, this is working for me. So, as you can see, I've done some changes. This is the ranching base. One of the things is we put this cooker in. I have also put out a segment because you need handiwork and kindling to use this kitchen. And the reason why is because burgers. I was able to get a uh, legendary gourmet, I think they're called, by doing the base spam to get every 5 minutes. When you put down a new base every 5 minutes, there is a spawn, an event will happen, either a raid, NPC shows up, and it took me about an hour, but I did get the legendary gourmet, which gives me the access to all meats of the game, basically. And so I was able to buy mozzarella meat, which means I can make mozzarella hamburgers. Mozzarella hamburgers are made with mozzarella meat, flour, lettuce. I don't make the cheeseburger by mistake. There is a cheeseburger as well. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it in here. This is it up here. It will use milk, tomato, flour, and mozzarella meat. You don't want the cheeseburger. The cheeseburger just increases the attack, and they stay full for a longer period of time. The hamburger gives you increased work speed and makes sand decrease slightly slower for a period of time. With that, with all of our ancient technology things and stuff, our ancient stand, it gives us plus 15% sand decrease. One of these is the one that gives sand decrease, but the other one also gives us work speed increase and all that stuff. And as you can see, our guys are going crazy. Also, this is the ancient clinic with a Bellinora with level 10 medicine on it. What this does is nobody can get sick anymore, basically. You have it scales off of your medicine production pal that is assigned to this facility. You have to assign somebody to the facility. They won't use it themselves. You have to go over to this and assign them to the ancient clinic, and they need the medicine handiwork. Let me go in here and I'll show you my. That's not it. I'll show you Bellinora here. So this is another Bellinora I made. artisan, remarkable craftsmanship, serious, work slave, dark pal, so does not need insomnia, and has level. I gave them level 10 medicine production. The reason why, like I said, this ancient clinic. See if I can show you in here. By assigning a PAL with medicine protection suitability, even bases with harsh working conditions contain the highest level of hygiene, which just means no pals can get any sickness. You don't have to make meds anymore to remove like depressed, weakened, all that stuff. It cannot possibly happen unless whoever you have assigned to that stops. So either use a dark pal with full medicine production like I do with Bellinor here, or use a pal with full medicine that has insomnia on it. Otherwise, when they stop doing it to go to bed and to wake up in the morning before they go back to their assignment, there's a chance your pals can get sickness. So you need them be there 24/7. And with all of that and these baths, if we take a look at these baths, they give the uh, most sand recovery of all of them, and it can fully heal injured pals as well. We're not really worried about that. We just want them to recover sand the fastest they can. And with all of that, I have them set to super hard work, which means they're doing their damnedest to make me items in the ranch as hard as they can. That's why they're going so fast. They're basically, what happened is their timer for dropping their stuff is like really really short. It's why they look like they're having a constant constipation competition there with the Sparkets. So they're dropping a lot of stuff for me. The venom glands are the ones we entered the have we put in last, and they're already up to 1391. I think they were at like 400 before I did this. But this, you have to do all this together to get this to work. You have to have the Mozzarella hamburgers. You have to have the ancient clinic. If the pals need for, you're not going to beat the sand reduction, so you want to have something that restores sanity the quickness. They don't go to bed because either they have insomnia or they're a dark pal, so they always work. So they're never going to go to bed to recover their sanity, which is why I still using the lowest tier bed possible. So use the highest tier bath thing you can, which will get their sanity back the fastest. They'll be in there. I think I've seen somebody in there like 30 seconds at most one time. So yeah, it's just there, you have to have all of this stuff, and you also have to have a lot of hamburgers. We're already down to 4,360, and we had 5,000 just a little bit ago. But they all just ate, so they're fine. I would just have to constantly refill this maybe once a day, once every, maybe twice, maybe every other day or something. I would have to come over here, double check their food, make sure I'm keeping their food up and stuff like that. You need to be able to buy lettuce, the mozzarella meat, and the flour, the wheat to make the flour. Throw like 4 meals down. Buy wheat at 9,999 a pop per like 4 of them. Use 4 meals. Throw level 10 watering pals on it. Phalaris Aqua is what I'm using, and it seems to work really well. Assign the Phalaris Aqua to it so they don't do anything else, and that will get you your flour. Just buy the lettuce. If you wish to, you could grow it, but with the numbers I'm talking about, you are probably have to dedicate a base, most likely, to lettuce. You would have to pretty much dedicate a base just to growing lettuce, I'm pretty sure. I have like this base, the ranch base is doing this. The mining base is also at super hard work efficiency as well. Let's go check it out. I'm also about to change a little bit on my mining base as well, because a lot of times the transporters are just getting stuck and just teleporting items into the deal, and I kind of don't want that. It's fine, really, but I would kind of like not to use that part. So what I'm thinking about doing is like throwing a box in between each one of these so they can just throw stuff into the boxes instead of having these big containers. Like I said, everything is doing super hard. See this guy? He's working, but he's stuck there. For some reason he's stuck there. He's not over there helping. I don't know if it's because he doesn't have enough room to go over there, but he is transporting and he's doing the teleportation trick where he will pick up stuff and just put it in and he doesn't move. It's not that I'm blocking things off, it's just that he can't move. I don't know if this is like a mod interaction or what, but it's something like that. And it's both the Eye of Cthulhu's do this and the Mimogs. So it's not a size thing, I don't think. But we're, like I said, we got the Bellanora here with the Ancient Clinic. It is set to super hard work. Everybody's on a fixed assignment. I put a lot of stuff. I put handiwork, I put lumbering, I put the watering over here and all that stuff. I got a medicine cauldron over here now as well. The handiwork is for, making the food. The watering is for him to water the electricity, because they were going through more electricity now due to everything going super fast. The lumbering is for when I need to cut down trees. I don't need it right now. I also have these guys are in here recovering sanity and stuff like that. I put two more at least over here on this side in case we needed extra for people to use, because I had two already. And everything is working out fine. I've not had any complaints yet, and I ran this for about 2 hours yesterday after making this change, and no complaints yet. I'm also doing the exact same thing for my farming base. We're doing super hard work over there. I'm pretty sure we are. At least I thought I set that up. Yes, we are. So Bellanora over here with the Ancient Clinic. Got my food crafting deal here. 5,000 something burgers. Got my deal. I've taken down the red berries because I have too many. So they're not making red berries anymore, so they can concentrate on the other stuff. This is the Mozzarella meat right here that I bought and still have. I am out of flour. I'm out of wheat to make flour, so I need to go make a more purchase of the flour and stuff like that. And things. I'm still personally using the Mamacrest curry. Yeah, everything is working fine. Like I said, I ran this for 2 hours. I put some sanity restoring. I got 3 of them here. I think that's enough for this base. I can't say for sure. These are all the pals I have here. 4 watering pals, 4 gathering planting pals, 1 shroomer knocked for sanity. Don't forget your shroomer knocks. In fact, that reminds me, do I have one at my ranch? I don't think I do. I got base C here, so I can go put one in. That reminded me. I'm glad I just checked that. So that'll give me more sanity stuff. I'm pretty sure I have one at my mining base. But yeah, there's not one here. So let me do that. And let me make sure he's not set to anything. I don't want him doing anything, but just walking around. Great. So he's going to help us with our sanity stuff. Let me go check my mining base. I'm pretty sure they already had one. I'm pretty sure, at least. They should already have one. If not, I'm gonna need to get another one. No. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so emergency time then. We're going to go to my main base and we're going to take our Shroomer Noct from there. And we're going to bring it over to the mining base. I don't need it here. I'm not doing anything here except for handicrafting. And I don't need to switch it to hard here. So I'm going to put you in here. And you're just going to wander around. I'm double checking. I could have swore I had one here. That's a little strange that I don't. Also, I only have 5 miners right now, and every one of them is working on corium ore. I started kind of condensing what what I've been doing to get things in like a bulk. I also set up advanced chest over here. Every chest is set up to accept an item. This has the meteorite fragments in it because that's like normal stuff. Every now and then they do put things into the wrong chest. Nothing you can do about it. There's no way to lock a chest to a single item. It's not possible. It's something people have been wanting for a long time, but they don't do it. I have like over a stack of night sand now. So I'm kind of laying off of that. I'm working on coralite ore. I'm hoping to get a full row of it before I stop. Solarite is fine. This is all of my paxolite. This is the off stuff. This is my holy water right now. Hardwood, wood, fiber, and mythical wood. I think I'm good for resources right now. So now I'm just building things up one at a time, concentrating on things. And stuff like that. Like we just saw, I already have a stack in here, and like I said, after I switched this, it was been about 2 hours, and now it's been an extra 17 minutes. So one of the things that we need to do is we need to go to the breeding base. Also, this base is not set up to do very hard work. I don't need that over here. I do have the mill set up right there. I don't have the Phalaris's out because I don't need them to work right this second. I've also cleaned up my PAL box a little bit. So I think I only have like 8 tabs of stuff. No, I'm on 9 now. I put things in dimension in the storage box, the big storage box. Not the one that shares it between games, but the one that just stores them. Let's see. So I need to do some shroomers. Oh, I do have another one. Okay, cool. I mean, I could steal this one here if I wanted to. So I do have one for my main base. I could have swore I made at least one for every base. I think when I took them out, I just didn't put them back. So I should be able to just throw this guy in here and we're good to go. Cool. So now we have one at every base. Ranch has one, main base has one, mining has one, and food deal has one. And the breeding pen has one as well, even though it's not needed. A couple of things. I need to get, where are you at? I need to get woolly pops up. I need to condense them, but I also need to make woolly pop terras so I can get cotton candy, the cotton candy, caramel cotton candy, I think is what they drop. It's the one for the legendary cake. So eventually I'll need that. So let me bring up my breeding calculator here and let's see what we need to get those. I don't think we're going to be going and doing any of the quests in the world tree right now. I kind of want to get this part done. There is one boss I kind of really want to go grab and do. Hard mode Lyleen. Um, because when you do their expedition, they're the greatest chance of dropping kinship peaches. If we go to hard mode, free panel talent slayer, kinship peaches, while they all do it, I think Lily and Lyleen do it the most. So, out of all of it, you always get them here, I think. The others are the food is chosen between those two. The ore, I think, is always there. The leather and aquatic pal fluids, I think, changes. You always get some Bellanora Slough fragments. You always get soul spears, and I think you always get ancient metal manuscripts, and I think you always get kinship peaches. So we would have to go and do that, and we do have access to it. We could try it. I guess we could go try that real quick to see if we can do it or not. And we do have Orzerk now, so that's a lot more damage and defense on top of what we have. Do we want to do the Bakimi, or do we want to do the cooldown reduction? So with Lapierre, we get a 50% cooldown reduction, which means the cooldown is like 13 to 14 seconds compared to 30. With this, we get a lot more defense. I think we take the defense. I just think we take that. I think we do that. Okay. Okay. So I am set up on things. See, my biggest worry is not that the pal is going to die, is that I'm going to die. We're on poison arrow. We're on poison arrow. Okay. Let's go see if we can do this or not. Where are they at? I've done forgotten. I think there's their tower right here. So let's try it. I forgot to put poison on her. And also I did it bad the first time. We're gonna beat it, I'm pretty sure. Unless all of a sudden just Venus just dies. Yeah. As soon as I remembered to put poison on, that's when everything started going a whole lot better. I just needed to put the poison on. Don't forget to use your aggregate, which is what that is called. Makes you have higher defense, makes you have higher attack. So great. We got it done. Which means we should be able to choose that in the deal. We got her hair. Yeah, you always get the hair of the person you defeat. You got to defeat them in hard mode. I'll just put that off in here. I think it's a deal. And this crystal is 1 level up for free. All right, let's see. We should be able to do... Yep, we can. We did reach full max stuff with 20. Okay, one thing. Can we do it without the Polaris Aquas? Because those kind of might be important. So let me exclude those. Auto assign. Yeah, it takes us to 22, but we can still do it. And we get max rewards. I want to see what this will give us. Okay. I want to see what that'll give us. So in 5 minutes, we'll find out what all that gives us at max rewards. Okay. Well, it should be less than 5 minutes with my stuff. Yeah, it's like 3 minutes and 30 seconds, I think. Okay. Back over here and getting the woolly pup breeding going. I need to condense woolly pup. I need to condense a woolly pup terras, and I need to condense the bee guards for honey. And we'll be fine on honey forever, pretty much, with just 2 of those. So, it's in storage. Okay, so I'm going to have to make the storage box. Let's put that right here. Boom. So we need one of my goo mosses that has for just philanthropist on it. It needs to be male. And then we need a Bristula as well. Storage tab 5. That is female. That has nothing on it. Okay. You down. You down. Got a visitor at the base. Breeding farm, you and you. And we need some cakes. Where is the visitor at? The visitor is not here. Did I forget to take... Nope, that base is not there, so that's great. I guess main base? Yep, main base here. Where are they at, though? They're over here? Or the guards are over here? Nope, he's over there. So who are you? You are the legendary gourmet. Okay, this is the guy I already have. No, he's not. This is the one with the Mamarest curry for sale. That's not that. Okay. Hmm. So basically what I need to do is I need to do this. And then I need to go up here. One thing, Mercy glasses. Take this off. So they're gone. Bring, sort this. Ammo for the bow and the bow. Put the bow on. Shoot him in the head. Let's go check our deal here while we wait for him to get not upset. So 14 peaches. Yep. Always nice. I'm just going to dump all this in here for now while I wait. And he should be ready for me to throw a ball at him wherever he is. I think he's left. He's all the way up here now. Critical. Okay, we have to wait 10 seconds. Hopefully he doesn't disappear in that time. Go. Another try. I am using ancient spears to give me the highest catch chance, and we have him. Nice. So with him, we now can buy Mamoresk curry whenever we want. We don't have to make it if we don't want to. Don't really need to worry about that, but that is a thing. All right, so I have to check and see which one is at the wrong station in a little bit. Change them. Okay, so I don't need you anymore. I can put my Dogan emblem back on if I want to. I have no idea where my plasma rifle went. Maybe I put it in the box over here with the stuff from the raid. The arrow's in there, and there's my rifle. Okay. All right. All right. Yes. This guy. What are you? You're the legendary ammo merchant. Okay. So if we switch the legendary ammo merchant, which I think is you. Yes. You need to go onto the other bench that's free. This one. And that should move you over there. Okay. And then I need to make another one for my gourmet. Thank you, dear. So we sort this, and we should have legendary gourmet. Favorite you. And we throw you down here. And we set you to this workbench. And we also change your deal from this and this and this. Leave that Take that off. Take that off. Good. So he should be over there working at that bench now. Great. So we have the local restaurateur who does the lower tier food. So we should be able to put him up, I think, with this guy. Yeah, he's got the same things. So we can put the local restaurateur up, actually. So let me put him up. And go up. You can also be favorited. And I can move things around. And we can also take apart that bench to save some room. So, Legendary Gourmet, we got a PAL merchant, we have the Legendary Ammo merchant, we have our dog coin vendor, we have a Wandering merchant, a Legendary Game Hunter is the one who gives all the meat for everything. And then we have this Wandering merchant as well. These two Wandering merchants are different. This one just gives access to all this stuff. And this one gives us access to a little bit more stuff. Kind of important to have them both. The other guy does not give us egg, milk, and wheat, and berries. This one does. It's kind of why he's here. Okay. So. All right. Let us set up this team again. Okay. Now we're going to go do... Oh, right. I was going to look. So we did get a bunch of good stuff. Yeah, we got the 14 peaches. That's mainly what I wanted, is the 14 peaches. That's what I mainly did it for. So with this, I can raise up Nigel up to max trust at 10. And I'll go ahead and raise up you. And raise up you. So with that, Trickster is at 10 as well. We need a little bit more and we can raise up Orzark. So let's run this again. And we'll auto assign and we'll start. And we'll try and put up what we can. And the rest of it goes like into food storage, which is at our farming base, and our ore storage. I will say this area has a lot of drops here. Where's that at? It's over there, or is it the one over there? I think it's the one over there. Oh, bird and stuff. Nice. So I'm just going to get rid of the coal and the stone and stuff. I do not need that stuff at all. Like, I'm fine. And then we can just use this to increase our carry capacity until it doesn't let me do it anymore. So we're at 2350 weight now, which is nice. Okay. Don't need those, and don't need that. So, let's see. Let us go back to here. They should have made me some woolly pops by now. Need to switch to my egg party. Alright. Let's get up some woolly pops. Can you, let me have the eggs, please? Alright. So let's hatch some. Got a demon god on one of them, huh? Bunch of stronghold strategists as well. All right. So I don't need any more than this. All the rest of them's going to be fodder. So these are just going to have the remarkable craftsmanship. Going to have the artisan. Going to have the work slave. And then since it's neutral, it needs insomnia. Go. Expedition is done. This is Ranch A. Ranch B. Enhance the POWs. Condense the POWs. Unfortunately, Grintel didn't go off once, so I was one short. How many cakes are left? 5. That might be enough to condense. Should be enough to condense the last ones. The last one. Which it's ranch deal level 5, so I'm gonna need 5 books per PAL. So I need 10 books in total. Do I have any already available? I might. I might. I might not because I used a bunch of them earlier. No, I don't have any available. Okay. I do have some star fruits if I want to raise somebody. I could do it at least once because I only have one star fruit too. Okay. Got those from the relics. So we need 10 of these books. Okay. back to the breeding farm, and we'll replace one of our woolly pups in the base with this one. And we'll assign it to here. And we'll make sure it doesn't do anything but that, and it can't. Nice. We'll turn off combat for it as well. Don't want to interrupt the flow of my work. Okay. Gotta give me woolly pup terrors. Male and female. Okay. Two cakes left, and I need 6 more. Okay. So yeah, I do need 2 cakes. Because I can only get 4 from 1 cake at most. Woolly Pup Terras. Caramel cotton candy. That's what they give you. These are ground types, so you do need insomnia. I'll deal with that in just a second. Only have 5. Only 3 waves. It's Rain Syndicate, so I ain't worried about it. Hmm. Got some books. Could probably move this guy over here, but I also buy things over here from him as well. So maybe I just need to go get another one. That's not going to be enough. Seven's not going to be enough. I need at least 6 more. No, I need 5. 5 more. So 2 more cakes should be enough. Did I miss something? Oh, no cakes. I thought I put cakes in there for them. I was wondering. I thought I put cakes in there for them. 12. So 1 more cake. That'll give me the 5 I need. Okay, so this is all the eggs here. Got 7, just needed 5. You two back. Actually, I'm gonna need to add 2, so leave those 2 spots open. Okay. Okay. So they're going to go up there and they're going to start making me the caramel cotton candy. Which will give me the ability to make the big cakes. Fine. Grass pal only, so we do need insomnia. Interesting how that worked out. And that one is male, one is female, so they can make honey together. Of course, they don't use each other to make honey. They go out and pollinate flowers, you know. Just, they follow regular stuff, but they're hanging out their ranch, so that's fine. All right. These Get them done as well in here. 7 p.m. my time. Sort. So the reason why this guy is locked because he's part of my Fine Furs Noble Selling team. Okay. Did I miss something on these guys? Because it seems they're like really slow. Now they both got philanthropists. It just seems like they're really slow. Or maybe Magic Double just didn't Magic Double a couple of times. It's why I'm so low on him getting up and stuff. Yep, there's our caramel cotton candy. Oh right, I did do that. I didn't move my last pack of things there. Pack of flour. So I have more flour than I thought I did. Actually. Yeah, 6,800. Okay. But no base is complaining. We've been going for about an hour and 11 minutes. No base is complaining of problems or anything like that. That might just be the ancient clinic only that you need, but I would really set it up where you have pals that keep their sand high, get their sand back quicker and stuff like that, just in case. While they might not catch nothing, if they're out of sand, they're not going to work anyway. So yeah. One other thing I wanted to do, we can do that. But I don't want to go over and mess with that. I wanted to go out this way, out into the ocean. We're looking for these ocean bases. Um, these ocean bases, I'm not talking about the oil rigs. I'm just talking about like the bases where they're set up, like a PAL in them and stuff like that that you can find on land. There's ones that are specifically ocean, and I'm wanting to find one so I can mark it, because often there is a high chance of getting a legendary treasure map, which will lead me to things like getting. I mean, I guess I can go do this real quick. Getting the legendary schematics for my gear I'm using right now, the ancient stuff. So which one is this? The hacking one. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Well, that one was easy. It was right there. What do we get? The Polaris Aqua Ring schematic. Okay, that's going to be like the Catrus one, which gives us damage reduction from fire and damage up for water. So there's a teleporter over here. I'm going to go and grab it. There seems to also be a effigy, so we'll go grab it. We're just going to fly over this way. The other thing we can do is we can go to Sunreach and fish in the legendary fishing spots. And that'll give us a chance of getting legendary schematics for ancient gear. I might just have to look up the ocean-based locations, really. You would think I would have found one by now. I mean, I could be totally wrong, and they're like way out there in the middle of nowhere. I think there's only 4 of them, though. I can't say for sure how many there are, but I think there is only 4 of them out here. Okay, yeah, this is the master fishing spot. Okay. I need to get some bait, but that's one of the spots we're looking at. It's off near Arderon. And there's another one near Ophidia. That water pal. That's pink and white. I'm gonna look up where these bases are so I can find one. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're all around Feybreak. Okay, that's why I couldn't find them. They're only around Feybreak. Okay. That makes more sense. Oh. Huh. Oh, that's why. Because these... Somehow those two went backwards. That's why it seemed like I was running out of... They weren't going that fast. I could have swore I had these two in the correct order. Okay. They have 5, so I need to go buy 10 more ranching books. And they have 20 and 20. Okay. That's why. For some reason, I thought something was going on, that it was just taking so long. I didn't notice they had, like, switched like that for some reason. Because I could have swore I had them in correct order. All right. So I need to go buy 10 more ranch books. They're taking their sweet time waking up this morning. All right, let me go drop these off, and also I'll take my main team. Got the correct ones. Okay. And then I also want to set up no attacking, no attacking. Don't do anything but ranching. You don't do any attacking. Y'all are fine. You can attack. You can attack. You can attack. Don't do nothing but handiwork, though. Don't attack. And then you are all set to kindling. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to be getting even more stuff since those guys are condensed and everything. So cake stuff is like pretty much done, really. I now have the ability to have infinite cake in my life, pretty much. All right. So now I need to switch back to my main team for running around. And let's go see about doing that. You know what? Let's go fishing first. Where did I put the fishing marker at? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So there's one right there, and there's one up near Ophelia as well. But the thing of it is if you attack the Aphelion, it will, the fish might scare off. So you have to be very careful of not to start the fight. Now remember, I have a mod on that allows me to always win fishing, so... So we're not really interested in what we catch, we're interested in what they give us. When we pull them up. Blue Primo, that's cool. Don't have one of those. We got a schematic for the rifle. The makeshift rifle, I think, but it's just a rare. And then we got another Gloopy Primo. That's one with no bad stuff on it, so that's interesting. And we didn't get anything else. All right, well, that's this place done. We need to go to... We need to follow this to see where the next fishing spot is. It's going to be this way. And I think it's going to be up near the balls up here, the alpha ball. So here's some right here, but I don't think it's a master level fishing spot. It's just expert. There should be another master one. Yeah, expert again. If it's here. Nope, expert again. Okay. So let's go up even higher. Here we go. This is probably it right here. I was worried we're getting attacked. Yep, here it is. Okay. And I will mark this spot as well. And this is the only other one that's here for Skyreach. These are the only master level ones. As far as I know. Solomora with Lunker, Diamond Body, Sirius. Just some skill fruits. Lunker, Stone Cold Strategist. Got the Ancient Armor Schematic 2s. Okay. While you can get legendary ones doing this, you're more likely going to get the lower tier stuff. And we just got regular stuff with that guy. Okay. But that's it for the fishing deals. The next thing to do is let's go and see about getting to those ocean bases. So one of them, let me go here. One of them is not far from our base. It's also not far from this point here. So it's like right here. So if we just take a flight down south. Okay, if we head like directly south, southeast, we should find it. There it is. This is what we're looking for right here. We don't care about killing the guys. They're not going to drop anything. What we care about is opening all the chests that we can. We're mainly looking for the chests that take keys to open. That's what gives us the most. Also, I totally missed this door right here. That's kind of a waste there, Bellinor. I mean, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but yeah, I don't need you to do that right now. Looking to see if that'll pop open or something if we shoot it. Because there is some false walls in these sometimes. I don't think so. go. And legendary treasure map. That's mainly what we came for, but we won't say no to nothing else. We also got epic tactical grenade launcher. I think that's our highest tier explosion. If you want to use explosions there, I think that's the highest tier one. So we go back this way. We haven't been everywhere yet. There'll be a pal to free as well in here. And you have to free the pal, otherwise this place will kind of take longer to reset. If you take the pal, I think it resets like in a day. Hi. Drone launchers, like, was taking care of these guys mainly. These are the barracks. Treasure chest up here. Looks like it's just a regular one. I don't know if those actually explode or not. The treasure chest on the other side of this. The regular treasure chest. Also, these other treasure chests are random. Yeah, kind of thought so. In that they could be keyed, they could not be keyed. I think they have to be take a gold key for you to get the treasure chest thing. Oh, this dude's just sleeping. Hi. Sorry, man. A little bit warning things. All right, let's try that. Okay, so the pal is not in here. We got some alluring bait, it looks like. Okay, so we got the go back around this way thing. There's... Like, I've never done this, so I don't know where everything is. Here's a key deal. Already had a key on me. So we got the legendary hexalite, heat-resistant hexalite. I think you have to do it through the treasure chest, the legendary maps, I mean, to get the ancient armor one. I'm not sure if you can get it through the other way. And we got a gloopy. So you have to free the pal. That lets the thing know that you're done and it's ready to reset. And we got 3 kinship peaches for that, so that was nice. Trying to figure out which way it is I go to get out of here. I don't know if I got everything. I know I got the secret treasure chest, which is what gave me the legendary map. So we should be good, I think. Oh, that's the barracks. Okay. So we ain't gotta worry about that. We don't want to go that way. I think we go through this door here. Yep. And there's our way out here. just fly out myself. Just go over here. Whoop.
Yep.
Did I not take care of everybody? There's a couple people still left. Like right here. So I missed a room. Missed a big room. Oh, it's right here through these doors. They didn't look like doors. Okay. So don't forget this. Oh, yeah, here's another gold key deal. I got prototype shotgun. So Feybreak level stuff, I think is what's going to come from those chests. I don't think you can get the ancient stuff from it. But you can get a legendary thing from it, though, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So let me try that. And I get out of the water. There we go. So where is it? That's fine. We can tread water. Oh, it's all the way up here in the desert. Interesting. Okay. So we can go here. Go get it. That's really far away from where we picked up that treasure map. Okay, so out over here on that island right there. So I think it's that golden beam. I think we just go up to it and interact with it. Peek. What do we get? We got stout. We got 4 implied mining handbooks. We got 9 revival potions. That's really good. And I think we got another armor deal for Hexalite, unfortunately. All right, that's actually not that bad. So we did get a upgrade to our armor, but the Hexalite unfortunately took over, really. But there is a chance to like get any schematic in the game, and I think they're always like rare tier. I think that's where we got the epic. This we got from like the chest in there, but this we got from the legendary map, the legendary treasure map. I'm pretty sure. All right, so we're going to call it here. Um, and we'll be back next time. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do next time. I don't really know. I have no idea. I know I can use these peaches to boost up Berserk here. That reminds me, I do have a deal to complete here as well. That's 27 kinship peaches. That's nice. That'll be more than enough for you. Thank you. Do that. I would like to have my thing back, please. Throw up these schematics off in here. We're going to be keeping the revival potions on us because we can use these in combat and we can get our pal back, you know. So that's really good. We did get that Mammoris curry, so we got 3 Mammoris curry for ourselves. I'm gonna put up for right now, the bait. I don't need that on me. Then I can go to like my farming base. So yeah, I'm going to call it here. Just farming is basically all it is. If we want to get legendary gear before, you know, we face a boss. I'm not sure if I want to or not. I don't think I need to. I don't think so. I would like at least epic if I could swing it, but we definitely don't need legendary. Legendary will get us through like hard mode. So yeah. In fact, while I'm here, let me go and grab this real quick. So I can dump that off into my mining base. So yeah. I guess we just continue on with the quest line next. I guess I should do that. We should finish off the main quest line. Yeah, I guess that's the next thing to do. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking of other things I can do. I mean, we could go and do the other hard mode bosses if we wanted to right now. Um, I would like to get set up and start doing some raids. I especially want to get Bellinor Libro regular done. There's a regular and there's an ultra version of it. I just want to do the regular one because that'll give me an egg for Bellinor Libro. I'll have to do 2 of them. In fact, can we like do that right now? Do we have the schematics to make that? I think we do. The slabs. I think we got those, don't we? Can we make those slabs? Yeah, we can. That's something we can do next time. I'm going to need to at least do 2 of them. So where'd the other one go? Is it under production? No, it's under other consumables. Ah, there it is. Okay. So we definitely want to do these. I mean, I could probably just do it with myself since it's like a level 50 something raid, 55, 55, 60, something like that raid. I could probably do it myself. I do have the fire type for the second part. Are you fire and dragon? Yes, and you do have fire and dragon moves. So we could use, I could build up an Elderon Ignis raid party. That might be good enough. That would probably be good enough. Just like 5 of them maxed out would probably be good enough. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to see. I don't know, really. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.